Yep. Cool. Now we good. What's up, y'all? It's time. We're gonna do a little evening sesh. I'm calling this bitch wake and bake. Nigga just woke back up. And just woke back up, man. Fucking tired, bro. Let me tell you. It does feel good being able to just like be off though and not have to do shit. And I really needed that off day this week, so this was great. But it's time to smoke something. Sending my live over to my Discord chat now. And then we're gonna get on X. There we go. Cool. Now we're good. Let's see. What are we gonna roll up? A piece of that Candy Kush from earlier. Oh fuck! I'm sitting here trying to figure out what to roll up. Like I don't have a J already. Now I'm good. I think. Yes. Yes, I am. See, you wake up trying to get yourself all back together from being discombobulated. I had to share my shit, but once again, welcome. It's a wake and bake evening edition. I see Tony. I see CJ. What's up, y'all? The cheapest pounds. Cheapest? Not sure. You want the best? Or do you want the one that costs the least money? Tony said making supper dry rub 2 ribs. I see you, big dog. What is this? Oh, this is amaretto. I was like, hold on, wait. This carbon fiber or amaretto? This the amaretto B buzz right here. You said my bro trying to find some shit for 300. Say, man, I got some shake for you. Hey, CJ, you funny as shit, bro. Oh, man. He said, I got some shake for you. um, for the three ski, I mean, shake is probably the best bet they had. But, what's it called? If you want like pounds and shit, I would holler at Jay about a pound of smalls. Like realistically speaking, if you're looking for something like cheap, um, and I would say small premiums because we got some we got some premium plus smalls that we just got at Jay Liddy's shop. I don't know if they're gonna be coming online yet, but our Premium Plus G33 and LCG3 are dropping very soon. You want to go cheap? Those right there. anything on the small side, because we actually have those at the moment, and I think we just got a round of new ones. Y'all gotta excuse me, bro. We need to hydrate a little bit. Oh man, look, that is some good shit. Let me tell you something. That original, y'all know about that OG cranberry, that cranberry OG ocean spray. This is one of the exotic pluses. Classic strain, one of the land races. I'm sorry, I love cranberry juice. You can't tell me shit. That's some good stuff there. Cranberry OG. Now the good thing about cranberry OG is, especially from Ocean Spray, they're known to cross a lot of strains with cranberry OG, and they be hitting too. They have a lot of hybrids there. So I need to get some shit from Jay. Yes, you do, bro. Yes, you do. Come on home, CJ. We all waiting on you, big dog. Let me tell you, man, the shit these days is crazy as fuck. Honestly, especially because like I know you have a higher tolerance. I would say anything super plus and above, I think you'd really enjoy. I mean, you already know our menu pretty well, but super plus and above, I think you'd really enjoy. Um, hmm. But as far as like if you're trying to get the best bang for your buck, definitely Smalls. Definitely Smalls. I think the best one I think as far as price point and quality is Platinum OG. That's the best one to me. If you're going like best price for the best gas, Platinum. So if you see that on the small side of the menu, definitely it's gas. I actually have some of it. Um, I have the Platinum Smalls inside my GDP jar here. My GDP's dead. That shit dead in the motherfucker, let me tell you. But I got plenty smalls of this here plat. Plenty smalls of them. I think that's probably like maybe like 5 grams. But I've been killing that half. Why? Let me tell you. I've been killing it. Amongst a whole bunch of other shit. Animal Sherb's coming back, guys. And y'all have heard me rant and rave over Animal Sherb. So when that one comes back to the menu, I highly suggest grabbing that one. If you missed it the first time, if you got it the first time, it's just as good as the first time. So if you miss it, go ahead, grab that bitch again. Carbon Fiber and Amaretto are coming back. I don't know if this is going to be an online strain, but we have Blue Gushers coming through. That's one of the new strains that I'm going to be revealing to you guys. No, it's not a box strain, but it's as good as something that would be inside of a Carnage box. So, that's why I'm telling you all, if you all see that one, I highly suggest you grab it. I see my bad Dakota. What's up, Dakota? How you doing, family? I feel like I just lost my lighter again. Yes, I did. Oh. What you know good over there, Dakota? What you smoking on with us? My man Tony over there fixing supper. We got CJ in the building. We got Dakota in the mix. My man Black Magic in the building said that shirt was great. Yes, it was. That shit gas as hell. Mine's almost gone. Look. Don't worry about it. Got you right here. This was a whole zip. I've been working on this bitch for a whole month. And on top of that, like I actually gave out some of the buds too. I see Demon. I see Alicia. What's up, y'all? Yeah, I actually gave out some of my animal shirt to some of the customers at the shop. Some of the people that come through regularly because, you know, again, we have a culture there. You know what I mean? What's up? What it is? What it is. But yeah, we have a really nice culture going at the shop. I mean, so many people come through the session all the time, and people be buying different strains, and they share it with each other. You know, and it's a hell of a time. Now, to add to it, sometimes one of us, maybe me, Jay might throw somebody something, or maybe even King might roll up a fat ass blunt, right? Um, Man, we'll roll up a strain and then let everybody share that shit. Hey, here go around on me. You know? Um, it's just it's a great culture, man. So, I mean, I don't do it with every single strain I get and with every single person that comes to the shop, but like it's sometimes it's like, all right, well, you know, I did just cop a fresh zip off of Jay myself. They ain't tried this one yet. So I might have a J of it going, blah blah blah. Hey Fab, you wanna try a J of this? I smoke with tobacco in my shit, so I don't pass it to everybody. I be like, man, hey, roll up a J of this. Or put this in your Dynavac. I be like, alright, I'll try it out. And it's fun. And then sometimes I get to try strains that I never would have gotten to try, especially concentrate form, because we got a lot of dabbers that come through the shop. So, again, I mean, it's just, since I've been there, man, the culture has been so good. Everybody's very, very giving. We all session with each other. Everybody shares. And it's just become like a really big family environment, especially with a lot of the regulars that come through. And then the bud has been getting better over time too. I said it before, I say it again. We had a time where there was like mostly it seemed like dessert strains or just like flavor flowers. Um just I would say over the last few months especially, things have just been getting so much more gassy around J Liddies. We've been just having so many more gassy strains, man. Except Scotty Man sounds fire. Yeah, yeah, it does sound fire, don't it? Black Man said I got like a fat L left from my zip. Hey, look. At least you got a little bit left, man. I got a few J's. I think maybe like 2, 3 J's of it left because I got a big bud of the Sherb and then a few small ones, right? Um, I've been holding on to her though, and I'm surprised I still got it because again, I have been giving out some of the animal Sherb from time to time, whether I'd be like rolling up a J bit for somebody because it was that damn good. I really wanted people to try that shit. If they didn't already have it, some people would think about getting it, and because I shared it with them, they would have had and scooped it. So that's why I'm like, man, if y'all missed out on that one's stupid gas. That is just stupid fucking gas right there. I'm surprised it's not an exotic plus. It's a super plus. Only reason not exotic is because the bud structure is cool, but it's not as pretty and detailed as some of our other exotics. So it didn't make it to the exotic menu, but it hit like one. That motherfucker is great. Tony finishing up that bear dance with peach rings rising. That bear dance is great. That's a nice. I think it's a sativa hybrid. I don't know if it's a straight sativa, but that one's good. What it is said, baby sleeping, so daddy get the smoke. You damn Skippy. Thank you for putting that discount code out there, Tony. He said got some Khalifa Kush rolling in the bong. Yes, sir. Fired on up. You damn Skippy. See, it said rainbow truffle. Yeah, that rainbow truffle is gas, bro. It's skunky as shit. That is straight up skunky ass flower, and it hit hard. That one's good. I see Indy Red in the building. What's up, Indy Red? How you doing today? Woo! God damn. Let's see something. Hold up. 1 second. Andy, didn't you drop a video today? I could have swore she dropped a video. I feel like I just saw you on my timeline. I want to give you a shout out. Because again, Indy Red is one of the hardest working up and coming reviewers of this generation. I know we had like, my people that came up the same time I did. But Indy, you coming up. Again, keep going. Real shit. Your channel pumping. Been busy. Your baby's graduating high school. Congrats. Hey, that's great. Good shit. Hey, look, that's a good thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit. That's a good busy there. That's a great busy. See, look, everybody on the grind. Everybody on the grind. It's a culture. I told y'all, man. Everybody being who they are. We making a difference. Everybody's making a difference, man. Oh, boy. What is this one? Is that carbon? Yeah, it was. Last little bud of carbon left. I had a little 3.5 of it from the other day. I finished my zip, though. That bitch been dead there. Let's go ahead and smoke the last of this thing. Yeah, and your daughter's graduating college this year, too. Hey, yo, that's blessings there. That's blessings there. Look, we got to give some love to Indy Red in the chat, man. Like, that's really dope. That's really dope. I know, just like, as a parent, that has to be like the best feeling, too. It's like, you've been doing your job as a parent. Like, I got my kids through school. And, yeah, it sounds like it's something basic. And it sounds like it's something, hey, I went through school. I did high school, blah, blah. But, like, the amount of sacrifice, the amount of time that you have to take to not only, make sure that you're good, but you're cultivating your child's life as well and trying to make sure that they're good. So, it is different, right? It sounds like the dogs is in out now. But, it does take a lot to do something like that, right? So we have to give credit where credit's due because it does take a lot of time and whatever trials and tribulations they have to go through as far as just, growing and developing as people and you being there alongside that. Now, how many times, how many times, um, how many times have we all seen, people always try to give cannabis users a bad stereotype? Her kid's graduating as we speak. I'm telling y'all, again, we're all just living and doing our thing. And yeah, these things seem like normal life. But again, we have to take the time out, appreciate the victories, right? And then also just appreciate the fact that, like, hey, we're still doing our thing. Yeah, we're cannabis users. Yeah, there's a stigma there, but don't nobody give a fuck about that. We're going to keep pumping. We are part of a movement, whether you realize it or not. That's why I keep telling everybody, keep being who you are. Slowly but surely, everybody's going to start to realize they've had the idea of people who use hemp or cannabis all wrong. All those stigmas and everything are not going to be the thing to define us. You know? I see Key in the chat. What's up, Key? How you doing, family? Andy said, posted my first hash hole. Did pretty well. That's dope. That's dope. And just being in the position that I'm in now, like it's I'm grateful because like I know a lot of people in a lot of different areas, right? But I ain't man, seeing a whole bunch of people that come after me and y'all are still doing y'all thing, it's a great thing, bro. Cause again, we part of a movement, man. I see Laser in the chat. What's up, Laser? How you doing, family? He said weed is not a monster. Yeah, that's facts. It's just you gotta be old enough to handle it. And then again, it's not like weed is. I think it's a very, very subjective thing because it's not for everybody. If it's for you, it's for you, right? Because there's some people that do it because of a trend or because of a fad, because of a phase. But cannabis, sometimes it ain't for everybody, man. And that's not a bad thing. If it's for you, it's for you. And it's like it has to be an intention behind your use of it as opposed to just using it blindly. And as long as people are able to understand that, I think the use of it is going to be looked at a lot different and the study of its applications are going to become a lot better over time because people are going to know how to use it. Because that's the other thing is, we all like to smoke, but do you know how to smoke? Do you know how to ration it? Do you know how to portion it correctly for yourself so that you don't use too much and you smoke within your means? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's things like that that have to be talked about if you're going to be, using this type of product. He said, and our locks both grew long as hell since we started. Yes, yes, they did. My locks was way up here. This one was like, it stopped right here. All of them was like that. So, yeah. And Indy, your locks is getting long as hell too. I've been noticing. Wait a damn minute. They done went past the shoulders, going down the back. Like I said, chilling, peeping the site, thinking about what I want to cop. I'm gonna ask you about the strain before I do. Laser, what's it called? Um, what tier are you going with right now? What's up, Delta? How you doing, family? Good to see you in the chat. What's going on with you? Cool beans. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I got to smoke one last little bud of this. This is my last little piece of it right here. This is a last little ass piece of carbon fiber in the house. I had one bud. How much for one bud? So weed is definitely not for everybody, but everybody should smoke it. I feel that. You gotta. I mean, this is one of those things where I feel like it's harmless enough so you can see if it's for you or not. But again, those of us that are everybody that is doing this, or if you're a part of, you know, not just a movement of reviewing, but if you have been on the journey alongside us with this whole THCA and hemp and all that, I know everybody has, their niche, everybody has their lane, but it's the fact that we're all keeping things on the up and up. I mean, if you're not, then bad on you, because that's not what this community is for. I'm really really happy that this is a thing, so that people don't gotta be taking all the risks they used to, or you used to have to look out for street niggas and the cops just to get your flower. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a very big thing for me, because I'm telling you, you don't know how many people's lives have been saved because they didn't have to deal with certain situations or be on a certain block at a certain time where shit was going down and they ain't had nothing to do with it, but they were just caught in the crossfire. A lot of that has been avoided over the years since this channel has started. So because of that, like, again, I would like things to stay on the up and up. Now, dealing with hemp, dealing with cannabis, you are walking the line dealing with legalities, right? However, I don't mind that. I like staying on the good side of the law with this, okay? I don't want to get arrested. I don't want to deal with none of that bullshit. I don't. So, if you doing what you supposed to with this whole hemp thing, then great. If you're not, then what I'm saying don't really apply to you, because this is just for the people, all of us that have been doing things the right way, have been carrying this the right way, and are not giving the law a leg to stand on when they're trying to come down on hemp and all things cannabis. Those of us that have been doing things the right way, good on you, man. You're part of a movement, whether you realize it or not. Because we're trying to make this thing way more socially acceptable. And those of us that have been going through it since the beginning, yeah, we're dealing with the brunt of the bullshit on a lot of the fronts on this, right? But the thing is, it's worth it, because we're paving a way for people to come after us. And by the time, the younger generations do get of age, they're not going to have to deal with all the bullshit stipulations that we do right now. Cannabis and hemp are going to be a lot more free and a lot more accessible because again, we're establishing a culture as we speak dealing with hemp and THCA. Things have become much more different in the cannabis world because of this. I just bought some 9 pound hammer. Haven't heard that strain in a minute. So yeah, so it's nice just to get at your door. No, it's good product. Yes, it makes a big difference. With my cranberry OG. There we go. Gotta have that cranberry OG, man. That shit is gas. Um, Demon said, I've been watching you all, I think, 4 years. Time flies. Still look back at them funny ass car streams. Yeah, man, the car streams was funny as shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Laser said, thinking about the Super Plus smalls of the sauce. So the sauce, I actually had that one earlier today, first smoke of the day. That one is pretty good. Gradual elevation. Potency, I would give it like maybe an 8. Um, it's a very nice flower. Has some cool flavor about it. Not like extremely gassy. It's a very functional flower. Like you're gonna get a nice little head buzz to it, but it's more on the lighter tip. And it is a sativa. So if you like to study or like if you want to get on the game or anything like that, then I think the sauce will be like a really good one for you. If you want to sit down off of something, I think you would need maybe 2 J's, 3 J's at the max uh, of the sauce before you're like, all right, I need to sit down. But 1J is energetic, you're still kind of functional. Get a little haziness up here. You're gonna have the eyelid feels, but you're not gonna be like pack a punch type of high. It's a very very mellow high, and then it creeps a little bit after you finish the J, and you get a little bit more elevation, but it's not like super super strong. Um, if you're, let me see if I still got it pulled up for you. Hold up. Let me go on Liddy. We go on Liddy on Liddy. There we go. So, if I go to shop all flowers, we're going to small mediums, I'm guessing. Oh, those must have been in the weekly deals. Um, I'm gonna be. Hold on. That's exactly what I'm wanting. Something I want after work, but not be stupid because I've been reading recently. Okay. Well, I'm gonna suggest this one or this one if you want something like that. To be honest with you, I see my man Champ. What's up, Champ? What it is said, yo, you ever check any of the new Ellie stuff? Nope, not at all. Yeah, it said, man, honestly speaking, bro, I'm straight on J Liddy's. I ain't worried about nobody else website, bro. Honestly speaking, I'm not even curious about it at this point, cause like when I show up to work, half the time, boss got something new, and I haven't tried that either. So I I ain't really worried about nobody else website, bro. They can have as good as anything as they want. For right now, if it ain't on Liddy, I ain't fucking with that shit. To be honest with you, that's just how I'm carrying it these days. Like I thought about it, and for a time I was like, oh, I might still want to review other company stuff from time to time. But then I was like, for what? All these strains in house. By the time I even get through like actually knowing the full menu, we have something else. And that's the thing. It's like, I'm reviewing the flour now so I can tell people about it in real time too during my day job. Yeah, these days, man. And then plus two, like Jay Liddy changed my life, bro. Real shit. Jay Liddy changed my life. Ain't no company out here that's done that. So y'all know how it was before. What's up, Miles? Y'all know how it was before, right? Like I would get on a few companies, and then I would like go heavy and deep dive their menu, right? Even though there was still hundreds of THCA and D8 and HHC and all that other stuff companies online, I would stick with my few. Well, my favorite company changed my life. I could give a fuck about what the next website have at this point. Hey, look, unless Jesus himself tells me, hey, Karn, you need to go here. I ain't, I ain't going nowhere, bro. I could care less. Like, if you're another company, I could care less about what you have on your site at this point. I'm probably not gonna fuck with you. Like, we could speak and we could be cordial and we could be friendly and all that, But uh, I'm not getting shit from you. uh, I don't want to, and not in a hostile way neither. It's just they've changed my life, bro, and I'm ever so grateful. And it's a crazy thing, right? The same people that changed my life have a shit ton of strains at the same time. So I have plenty that I've never tried before. He said, "Nice man, that's dope to be exclusive. Hell yeah, bro. Have you tried any caviar cone? Yes, we just got a new one, the cherry Skittles. I have not smoked that one yet. Uh, Ice cream cake though. That's that shit right there. It's sweet, but that motherfucker hit. That's everybody's favorite. They always looking for the ice cream cake when they come through. So I let people bundle them when they come through the shop. Like if they get three, I swear to God, it's like a 6-4 ratio. It's always two ice cream, one airhead, or it might be one apiece. Airhead sound tasty. It is. It is. That one's good. But I like ice cream a tad bit better. Just a tad bit better. Just a little bit. But Airheads hits though. Airheads hits. What's up, Greedo? So have I tried blueberry cheesecake before? Yes, I have. I've had it. I've had it in a Delta 8 flour one time, and it was all right. But as far as THCA, have I had that one? I'm trying to figure out. Have I had that THCA? Have had a lot of strains. I don't know if I had that in flower form. I might have had that one in did I? Hmm. I don't know why I'm thinking I might have had that one in a rosin. I'm thinking I might have had a rosin of that. Oh yeah, we got ice cream cake caviar cones, Miles. Definitely, we got those. Um, Now them caviar cones, boy, I'm gonna tell you, them things ain't nothing to scoff at now. Them motherfuckers, they sweet, but they hit because it got bud, it got resin, and it got keef. Okay, so Miles, I think you would like the sauce. It's super plus, but that's the type of smoke I think you will like. It's very functional, energetic, um, and it has a nice mellow elevation about it. It's like a sativa based hybrid. Yeah, yeah, the caviar cones, them joints hit kind of hard. So that one, Miles, I don't know. That one might make you like really paranoid. Um, Let me see. I got you right now, big dog. And I'm actually not gonna recommend you the new premium smalls that are coming out because the G33, that one smells kind of like gassy for a premium. Uh, that one would be a little rough. Miles, I think Punch Breath, Cap Junkie. Well, Punch Breath is gonna be a little bit more sweet. Um, Still a nice hit about it, but uh, very good flavor, mellow elevation, and it has a nice breakdown to it too. This stuff is very good. It's a nice greenhouse flower. It doesn't hit super strong, but it has some of it hit to it to a point where you're still gonna be satisfied. Cap Junkie, I will put a tad bit stronger than that one, but still in that same realm. What's up, Texas Made? What's up, Big Irish? How y'all doing? Good to see y'all in the chat. Have I tried the blue pancakes on the menu yet? I smelled. Oh, shit. God damn it. I done dropped my damn rolling tray. But I've smelled the blueberry pancakes, and that one to me smells like that one's gonna be a little light, to be honest. Um, that one is more flavorful than anything, in my opinion, just off the smell. I have to smoke it, but that one doesn't. That's not up my alley. To be completely transparent, that was one of the strains that I was contemplating getting for my box. Um, and just to let y'all know, the entire new lineup of supers and super pluses, and there are some exotics that will be coming through. Those were all, well, not all of them, but a lot of them were potential picks and or possible guarantees for boxes. Okay, that's that's what the lineup was. Blueberry pancakes did not make it to the box for me. Um, it has a sweeter vibe about it, and I was looking forward to have like a gassy, pancakey type of flavor. So that one's not really for me. Let me go back to the site here for a sec. I'm gonna show y'all. Let's go weekly bills. Let's see what's up here. All right. So I was gonna pick these two. These two were possibilities for me. Um, Purple Octane. That one smells like a really sweet as well. And when it's like that, I don't know how the high is gonna be. And I speculate that it's gonna be just more of a flavor flower, which some people do just like to go for flavor. Um, but these aren't really my cup of tea, even though they're flavor flowers. Because I don't like my flower to be that sweet. Um, Dark web is gas. Carbon fiber is gas. Fried strawberry smells pretty good. Space Captain, that one's funky garlic. This Big Bud Coco Lotto is gas. The sauce, that one again, that one's pretty functional. Nice sativa strain, but not too hard hitting. Cowboy Cookies hits, that one's really good. Peanut Butter Breath, if that, I gotta see what peanut butter breath that is, because if that's the newer one that we just had, I'm good on that one. I'm good on that one. Okay, so the exotic menu still looks the same for now. Uh, well, y'all know the ones up here that I said hit, and a lot of the ones are sold out. Only one I didn't like was apples and bananas that's on this menu. That's the only one I don't like. Everything else up here is a winner. Man, I'm sad this shit sold out. That was really good. But like y'all see like Bear Dance and Bebe Sita, like those were like way too good to not put in the exotic menu. Even though you see the bud structure on these is like more uniform. Usually stuff that looks like that, you would see it like Super Plus. But the fucking hit was too good, and the percentage is too high for it to be anywhere in the super menu. Um, what else is there? I want to get that biscotti pancakes, bro. That motherfucker, that mythical biscotti pancakes that we had off the weekly deals. Only a few of us in here have had that strain, and I'm not one of them. I wish I was, cause that was a hit that I never got to try. Everybody else had it but me, and it's like, damn. Okay, where my light? Right here. I will give another company a shout out though. Right now, I give a shout out to Diesel Dispensary, one of our partners. Shout out to Diesel. We got lighters, we got their dab mats, and we also have some of their rosin gummies. Yeah, I know you remember biscotti pancakes there, Tony. You were one of the lucky ones. You one of the cool kids. I couldn't get it. But that's all right. I said, hey, look, if he, I said, if he ever stock up on that biscotti pancakes again, I'll grab it. And he never stocked back up on it again. I was sad, man. But I said, you know what? It's most strains. I see my man Jaden in the building. What's up, Jaden? Texas May says it's like a better version of the orange creamsicle y'all just had. Which one was that, Texas? Just copped a 7 of the Blue Nerd on clearance. That's really fucking good. Actually, you know what? Just because, and I never do this, because I always say fuck the clearance menu, but let's go through clearance one time. Let's do it for the one time. Wow, this is expansive. Okay. Yo, hey, Tony. Tony, you were looking for this. Tony, you were looking for these. They got the honey on here. Cocolato, Cocolato, LA Pop Rocks, Bear Dance, okay. Purple Runts, I'm not really too much of a fan of. Wizard Fuel is gas as shit. That's up here. This is very. I was gonna put this bitch in a box, bro. This is really good stuff. This is gas as hell, guys. These two, if you're on clearance, these and Amaretto too. Very good stuff. Petrol Potion's good. I told y'all about the sauce. The Super PBB. I told y'all I'm good on that. Blue Nerds is gas. Papaya Bomb's pretty good. I'm not a fan of the white guava. We got the cake up there. That one's pretty sweet too, but that one hits. Uh, but man, that cake is kind of old. I ain't gonna lie, but it still hits. Like I literally just had, like I smelled that shit the other day because we have some for the clearance in the shop. Oh wow, they got the Gary Skittles shake. That was a 420 special. I haven't ever tried the Jealousy, the Mr. X, so I can't really talk about those. The Pure Kush was our 420 special. Cap Junkie's pretty cool. Grape Jelly Donut is flavor. It's more flavor. Like it smells like straight grapes when you open up the jar. And it's a premium flower, so I normally don't go for the premiums because those usually hit lighter. But Agent Orange smells orange as fuck. I haven't smoked this though, but it smells like straight up tangerines. Um, but right now, Blue Nerds, Amaretto, Wizard Fuel, I think those are the best things on the clearance outside of the Bear Dance. But yeah, Tony, they got honey down here on clearance. So if you were looking at getting any more honey off the site, then I would highly suggest grabbing these. I didn't know we still had any, but um, I'm not I'm not privy to the online stock as much anymore because again, if y'all have not heard, especially if you're a local, um, my bad. I had to get my exotic plus Mountain Dew here. This that 3 for 35 there. Now, let's roll up another J. I'm gonna get this amaretto going. Um, I forgot what I was getting ready to say. Just that quick. There's way too much shit going on in my head right now. Lemon heads and watermelon. What that is there, CJ? What you got over there, big dog? Jaden said eating dinner about to smoke. Yes, sir. Tony said I bought some neighbors, an old lady and her caretakers down to cafe for summer. Their ride battery died. Oh man. Hey, good on you, Tony. I know how it is having a dead car battery. That's a good thing you did that, man. That's dope. It's real dope. Lady said, hey bro, I'm not in my house right now and don't have my ID. Is the order gonna get canceled if I don't put it in? Um, you need to have ID for your order, yeah. Um, but to have it verified, I mean, if you just put it in like when you're back home, then it should be good. But you are gonna have to verify your ID for the order to go through all the way. If not, it's definitely gonna cancel. I see Virgo in the building. What's up there, Virgo? He said, bro, all the zips gone. I'll wait. No, they ain't. No, they ain't. Why this? No, they ain't. Hold up. Zip. Wait, is that the only one? Well, you might be right. You just might be right. But let me tell you, things are getting processed right now over on jladies.com. So, yeah. When I tell you all, we had like three big ass boxes all together of just fucking like pounds of shit. Okay. Um, Not on this, but again, jladies.com and jladies.shop. Oh, that's what I was saying earlier. If you're a local, we have separated the two entities. jladies.com has its own warehouse now. Okay, totally different facility than jladies.shop. Okay, which is like the in-person location. Um, Everything is separated now. The shop is the shop, and the .com and the online and all inventory associated has gone to its own facility, right? So I do not know currently like the status on like how things are being broken down in the schedule for drops up until Jay tells me. But I will say this: we have a lot of new stuff in house, and y'all can see on weekly deals, and he put some of the stuff on QP's. Uh, if y'all want anything like that, some of the new drops, then we got some up there. I see Ed say no in the chat. What's up, Ed? He's like, okay, but I'm put it when I get back. I just didn't know I would. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause like, so basically, after you order, right? What happens? You're gonna get an email that you're gonna have to do a e-signature for verification, and I mean before that, you are gonna have to put in your ID, obviously, but they have you do an e-signature as well before your order is to be processed to be shipped out. He said, I forgot about that menu. Yeah, I know, because weekly deals I don't really talk about as much because I can't. I mean, you can't use my code on it. You can use my code on like the smalls and the main menu stuff. Weekly deals, I think that's like completely separated. What's up, Jesus? How you doing, family? He said, I figured they waiting on the month to end. Yeah. Um, the thing is, just like a lot of people are like, hey man, I can't use your code on this. So I'm like, okay. So I'm just not gonna talk about that part of it. Why can't I use your code? Look, man, it's a whole bunch you could use the code on. It's just not that part of the menu. It's separate now. Let's get this amaretto going. But yeah, that's one reason though. Like we have separated both of the entities, and we literally just hosted a 420 event, and they're like they're like working really really hard, between all the 420 specials because of the amount of orders, because of that 42% off, which is ending tonight in 2 hours. Um, because of that special, y'all don't have any idea the amount of orders that they have to actually pack up right now. I can say from the last time I've checked, at least for my discount code, there have been 20 orders since the code is dropped. Okay? And that's just for me. We have a whole list of content creators, family. Okay? That's not 20 euros for the month. That's 20 euros since that 42% dropped. So, oh, and by the way, I do want to let everybody know. Oh yes, the KB5 is dropping soon. Thank you for actually providing me a good segue there, Jesus. Um, I talked to Jay a couple of times over this last week, and we confirmed that the box will be dropping within the second week of May. Second week. So maybe sometime around 10th or 11th or something like that, possibly. But because of all of the stuff that's moving right now in the physical and online, and the fact that we're expanding the business and we're getting a retail location as well. So there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and there's a lot of pieces to this puzzle that are moving very rapidly, and we're trying to make this work in a very smooth and seamless fashion. So it's been a little bit more work on my end too, with certain things, because I'm still trying to tell you guys about the flower and all this as well, and still sampling things to be able to provide all the customers with a very expansive knowledge on what they're getting ready to buy when they come into the shop. But there's been, just moving things, planning things, learning new systems, right? We have new staff. I'm very, very happy to say that I hired a couple of people along with the other team. I hired somebody. This is a great feeling, I'm not gonna lie. But yes, there's been a lot of things going on that you guys have not seen, and that's why things haven't moved as fast in that regard as well. But I promise you, I was able to get the Mac 1. I told you guys that I wanted that one. I asked Jay, and he was like, "All right, well, that one is gonna get here at a certain time, and we don't have it right now, but it can be here." Okay, I'm dead set on that one. Dead set. So, waiting on that Mac, because I really, really want that string for my box, bro. It's very fucking good. That's the only one that I'm gonna be revealing to you all at the moment. But yes, I have reconfirmed with Jay the box is dropping soon. But again, we've been doing so much stuff in the background. It had to get put on the back burner for a sec, cause I don't know if any of you all bought the Lala box last time, but Lala's getting ready to drop something as well very soon. But even she's pushed back her date as well, because again, we are doing a lot of things to make this business run very good. And without the business, we wouldn't have no box, right? So, so we just hey, look, I know everybody been waiting. Shit, I've been waiting. I've been anxious for this drop. But again, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, and thank y'all too. Thank y'all for real. I see y'all on the congrats in the chat. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Seriously, it does mean a lot. Um, I've been anxious about this drop as well because again, yeah, I really want another KV5 out here right now. But the strains that I picked, bro, I did not leave room for improvement in my opinion. Like, I'm telling you, every fucking strain. And I told y'all I was going to do that this box too. I told y'all that. Every fucking strain. Remember that. Every fucking strain is a hitter. I'm telling you. And it's different now because I get to cultivate this box. Being here in person. And we have new farms that have been introduced. We have some Colorado farms that we work with these days. Along with the NC. So, I'm just letting y'all know. It's going to be worth the wait. I shouldn't be anxious though, because honestly speaking, the quality is going to keep on being like this at Jay's. So, it's not like I'm not going to be able to get more strains that are like this quality for future boxes. But to be completely transparent with you all, there's going to be a nice surprise at some point after the box is finished. Okay? It's going to be a nice surprise after the box is finished. So, y'all, I'm telling you, like, I just can't wait for everybody to see how this shit's getting ready to happen. So, this KB5 right now, right now, for the foreseeable future, the KB5 is definitely going to have my logo on it, right? But the thing to come after that might have something else, because we're evolving. KB5 is current, right? But in the future, y'all are going to see something just a tad bit different. I think you're going to like it. I mean, really, everything's evolving, right? Remember that. Hell yeah. Nah, I do appreciate that, y'all. Definitely. And you know, my roommate actually, he hired somebody else as well, and conducted an interview yesterday. And man, man, guys, you know, going from having to get picked to picking candidates. Yeah. He said, "Gonna have my own containers." No, but you see how the packaging has evolved, and you know, it went from this, it went from this to this here. You know, we gotta follow suit, right? You know, we gotta follow suit, family. So I'm gonna get in my bag and I'm gonna make something shake, man. Y'all gonna see something brand new at some point. And when I unveil that, you're gonna know something else is gonna be coming too. This box drop to me is very special though. This is a very, very special drop because I have finally, guys, again, y'all don't understand how it feels to just even be here. Now I'm an assistant manager of Jay Liddy's shop. Okay, it's one thing just to be here. I was grateful for that. I was grateful for that, man. But to be in this position now, just being where I was, just looking at where I was, where I came from. I have checked in on some of my old coworkers, and over the winter, like I'm talking about up till last month, they talking about, yeah, man, I ain't got no hours right now. The stuff has been really slow at the hotel. Blah 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 blah. Stuff still breaking down. The one up at Silver Spring. I said, oh man. He said, yeah, man, I'm looking for another job. Really? What's up, Chucky? How you doing, family? Yeah, man. Some of them at my old job are looking for other jobs, and then at the job that I was just at before I got here, that only gave me like one fucking day a week because occupancy was just shit for the wintertime. Like literally, their entire staff was illegal. They were not supposed to be here. Okay, and it, like, no bullshit, like when this whole election happened, they were fucked. And honestly, with the way that I got treated, they lucky I wasn't petty and called on their ass just to be vindictive. But I ain't like that. I ain't gonna do that. I know people trying to make a way for themselves, but it's like, man, bro, going from that and then being treated shitty because I had to get paid more. I actually had to get paid the actual wage. They didn't like that. They were paying them, I think, $5 beneath the minimum. Okay? Yeah. So, um, I wasn't gonna stay there long. I understood everything too, and I really liked some of the people there, but I could tell that the management was on bullshit. And two of them sold me a dream that didn't turn out to be true. So just going from having to deal with that, and then I'm not making the money that I should, being as experienced as I am in that field, things were hard for me, right? Coming from that to being, hey, I think you'd be a good fit for this job. Let's give them a chance. It feels good, man. And all of y'all back home that's on fuck shit. Every single one of you. Where you're trying to fuck people over. Those of y'all that like to shit talk when people ain't around. Those of y'all that are moving around like snakes. God don't like ugly. He sees everything. So you may get over for a little bit. But just wait. It'll be crazy. It would actually be funny as hell if any one of them had to end up moving and they actually applied for the fucking shop. Oh, you need to interview with me now, do you? Oh yeah, come on in. It does feel good to be on the other side of this, but I didn't like call and say I told you so to anybody, anything like that. I just wanted to see like how some people were doing, so I called some of my actual homies at the time. Um, I don't know, man. I've gotten a really good just time to reflect on everything, and I'm really happy I made this decision. And I'm happy that I trusted God along my way too, because stuff was not looking good at all, family. It wasn't. But just in my spirit, I knew I was gonna be okay. I knew God had me. But I mean, when God got you, bro, like you're going to thrive. Yeah, you're gonna deal with hardships. You're gonna have ups and downs, right? But I mean, when you know He got you, you just have peace, bro. Even in the midst of the bullshit, in the midst of everything you're going through. He said some do is dark humor, but it happens that way in life. There's people who talk, maybe they want to be heard, but they need to learn better outlets. Yeah, that's facts, man. That's facts. Cause I mean, honestly, like with people like that, they're miserable themselves, so they have to project that onto you to make themselves feel better. They have that crabs in a barrel mentality. It's pull you down to bring me up. I think the same thing of people. And what's up, Austin? How you doing, family? He said cable off fade. I thank you, bro. I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I've been well, bro. Hope the same for you. He said, grow through what you go through. Yes, sir. That's the vibe. Yeah, I mean, I think to say that crabs in a barrel bullshit, like, I'm a high yellow nigga, right? You go on fucking any social media platform and you look at what's said between the skin colors of black people. You see what we say to each other because of our skin complexions and shit like that, and it's fucking horrible. I gotta down your complexion because you lighter than me to make myself feel better because I'm darker than you. Or I gotta say something about you because you're darker than me and I'm lighter. It like that's crabs in the barrel bullshit, man. You know, motherfuckers have to find some sort of way to dim your shine or just who you are to make themselves feel better. Or like those people that don't believe in what you got going on. They don't believe in what you got going on. They see how passionate you are about something, but that's because they weren't able to achieve what they wanted in life on some real shit. Somewhere along the way, they started looking at everybody around them going up and progressing and actually doing things for themselves. And they were wondering, well, why stuff ain't just coming to me? Because it don't just come to you. You gotta work for it. You gotta sacrifice for it. It's not just easy. Motherfuckers think shit just supposed to happen. And then because it don't just happen for them, they get bitter. Then they try to down you. And then at some point you lose who you are. Trying to be on the same level as them. Walking the same path that they on. Y'all not even supposed to share the same road as each other. You know? Don't dim your light for nobody ever. I don't give a fuck who it is. Do not dim your light for nobody. Seriously, fam. Because the light in you is going to piss off the demons in other people. Good. Good. It's better that it's that way. Don't let motherfuckers try to make you feel bad for being who you are. Your light is bright. Don't dim it for nobody. I know I've done that before. And I lost myself. Don't let that be you. Because I'm telling you, you stay true to yourself, you stay true to your path and who you are. I'm telling you, it pays off. Use me as an example. That's why I started this. I'm telling you, somebody is supposed to hear something that I'm telling y'all right now. I don't know what your calling is. I don't. I didn't know what mine was. I just knew what I like to do. And you know, when you're that passionate about something, at some point people are going to look. People are going to watch. You seen those artists draw on a time lapse? They might put some music behind it. Yeah, it's just a picture. Okay. But it's beautiful. It's art. And you'll fuck around and see somebody draw something dope as hell. That bitch go viral. But they had a passion for that. You see what I'm saying? It's people that got passion in what they doing. They believe in what they doing. And there's always going to be some naysayers. And again, it might be the people around you. It just might. Some people will like, oh yeah, I see, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Or like he might be, just talking about, the shit you're doing and, they just kind of, whatever. Right? But, I mean, the ones that actually believe in you, you gotta keep them around. I mean, you kind of can't replace that. And throughout that whole time, my man, Mr. Nobody, I give him a shout out. The entire time I was back there in that backyard, Mr. Nobody and my homie Killer, only them two, out of everybody around me at the time, only them two believed in what I was doing. And they could see that I knew I was on a different path with this. It didn't look, normal. But they could see that there was a greater purpose for what I was doing. Okay? They were the only two that believed in what I was doing from everybody back home. And my man Park Boy. I actually just spoke to him the other day. His birthday just passed. And he got some new music that just dropped. But outside of them, like everybody that was around me, they ain't believe what I was doing. They thought this shit was funny. They did. And then when it turned into TACA, It went from, just being skeptical to, well, damn, I want to smoke that shit now. But I gotta try to say it's not as good as some of the other stuff, but it's better than your plug shit, nigga. Anytime, and they buying the same shit, but they buying a lower quality of it every fucking time too, and it costs you more every time. Anyway, um, yeah, bro. Like it went from well this is that's that THCA stuff. Is that Delta? No, it ain't Delta, and I've been trying to tell you that. you know, it went from that, and then it's just well he wasting his time. Okay, no problem. And I was just as happy to get on my stream every fucking day. And I know motherfuckers was like, oh yeah, this nigga, he wasting his time. Cause I mean, motherfuckers tell you they doing YouTube and shit like that, or they going down any other path than just getting a regular job. Yeah, I mean, you know, oh okay, you one of them, huh? Oh, he think he gonna make it. Yeah, okay. Let's see. I had a fucking stream before I had 1,000 subs, man. Like, motherfuckers don't realize like how major that is, bro. The fuck out of here, though. Ugh, boy, oh boy. I'm saying, dog. So when motherfuckers be like, oh well, he's just out there he's just smoking his life away, just wasting away. Okay. Oh, I ain't going nowhere, huh? Yeah, and I acted like I ain't know you was even talking about this shit. And it's funny too. It's real funny. I digress, though. I digress. Let me get my amaretto back out. Where you at, amaretto? Where you at, baby? Oh, there she go. This shit's still fresh. And I love the flavor on it. It's so purple. But these are the bee buds. But really, they're just like medium sized buds. So I don't want to like do close ups and shit like that, to be honest. But yeah, I'm telling y'all, man, believe in what you're doing in the midst of the bullshit. Now, when it comes to certain industries, they're real. You can work but so hard, but you're actually gonna be faced with the door. Okay, and it comes to everybody in a different way. You know, um, that's the most I'll say on that. I don't want to get in trouble. Now, let's go ahead and put the funnel in here. It's all about the door that you choose, man. You gotta walk your path, nobody else's. Cause can't nobody see the path that you on like you can. You're the one that gotta go to the end of the road, not them. They got their own shit to deal with. Motherfuckers be trying to live through you. You can't do that. You gotta live your life. Well, if it were me, okay, then ask if it was you. Well, why don't you? No. Uh-uh. I believe in what I'm doing. Motherfuckers be going to work to make somebody else's dream come true and forget about their own. You need to go to work with your dream in mind, and then you can live the life you want. Food for thought. Let's hit this J. Cheers, guys. Amaretto in the air. You damn skip it. So just verify the order. Nice. That's a bet. Oh look, I see my Pokemon cards in the background. Man, it's been good streaming with y'all today, man. I've been having a really good time. I haven't been able to do this, like, long form like that over the last week, but I have been able to just kind of check in on everybody and do some wake and bakes with y'all. Um, I plan on doing another one tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. I don't know, I don't know anything that's happened over the last day. Obviously, outside of new staff. However, I gotta figure out if there's gonna be a strain that I'm gonna be reviewing with y'all. He said, "Where's the magic cards?" I actually have a magic beginner deck, but I don't play it though. I had a shit ton of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'll tell you that. Because every time I go to Target or every time I go to Walmart, I get a pack or two packs or a booster deck of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So now that I've done that, I've started on the Pokemon packs. Let me uh let me grab this real quick. I'll be right back. Let me grab this shit. We got this pack. When I was going to buy this, um, there was somebody in that motherfucker that was just scooping like multiple fucking packs of that shit at a time. That's why I went and got this pack. I got two of them. Cause when I seen that he was just racking up on them, in my head as a reseller, I'm like, oh, that means that these are gonna be valuable because he's like looking at me funny, but then grabbing multiple of these. And then he came back while I was over there just like looking through the section and grabbed more of them too. So I was like, all right, that one is probably gonna hit. Uh, I got some of the McDonald's Pikachu Pokemon anniversary cards, right? But I don't have like a big collection of Pokemon right now. I have a couple of packs. But guys, literally every time I go to Walmart, Target, I get a couple packs of them. But I didn't see any of the Charizards. So I think what I'm gonna do. I'ma ask. Actually, you know what? Nah, I ain't gonna put it out there. But I know how I'm gonna figure this out. hmm I know how I'm gonna figure that out. Can't stop me. So, gotta get some more Pokemon cards, man. It's mandatory, bro. I feel like in a few years, all those Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards I have are gonna be worth something, especially the unopened ones. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I thought about really like looking into the market, but at the end of the day, I'm just sitting here like, man, if I buy it, it's just gonna go up in the future any fucking way. And some cards, like when you open the packs, some of them are like really dope and they're worth a lot as it is. Like there was a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I opened and I got a $48 card on opening. So if it was 48 back then, I don't know what it is now. And this was a couple years ago. So man, look, I can only give out but so many gems. There's always a way out here, man. Because I mean, the way that the world is turned, you know, if you don't have something like six figures, you know, I think, or if you don't have something like in that upper middle class bracket of income, it's a little harder out here. You got to do more than one thing, bro. You can't just work a regular job. You got to work a regular job and you got to have a hustle somewhere. Whether it's retail arbitrage, reselling, legally, people, legally, damn it, y'all damn YNs. But yes, you gotta do something on the side. You gotta do DoorDash, Uber on top of your job because the way that everything is, it just it's weird out here, bro. And you gotta have a backup plan. If I ain't have God on my side, I don't know where I'd be right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you, because I was not in a good position. Ooh, good damn amaretto hitting right now. And so is this 3 for 35. This exotic plus Mountain Dew. That shit is good. But man, it's been a great fucking live stream tonight. I think we have like an hour and a half before that 42% off is done. Okay. I'm sorry, now it's an hour and 20 minutes. If y'all want to take advantage of anything, Jay Liddy's again, I'm gonna give y'all one last look see at some of the cheapest shit you're gonna see as far as rosin with my discount code 1G, 2Gs, we got 7Gs here. Exotic plus side of the menu. I see Bell jumped in the chat. What's up, Bell? Exotic ounce of Smalls White Truffle, 87 bucks. Platinum OG half. This shit is super gas for a fucking regular indoor. This is very good. 46 bucks for a half. $81 for a zip. $52 for a half of exotics. We got an hour and a half left. I'm sorry, hour and 20 minutes left with prices like this. We do have some weekly deal strains that are still available. Let's see. What are the 420 specials? What are the 420 damn specials? Are they gone? Think they're gone. He said, "Hey, that's my man BJ. What's up, BJ? How you doing, family?" He said, "The hell that said? That can't be DC. I ain't in DC no more, fam. Jay Liddy's moved me out here to North Carolina. I'm out here now with it. I'm working, and I'm the assistant manager of his smoke lounge." Yes, sir. That's another one from back home that tuned into my streams too this whole time. My man BJ. Shout out to you, bro. That's another one that believed in me. I know him since I was a kid, man. Oh, by the way, bro, if you were looking for me on Instagram, I don't know if you got IG, but they took my page down and shit. Yeah, man. And so you could Google us too. You could Google us. We have excellent ratings. Oh man. So, bro, if you ever come out to NC, come by the shop. I got you, family. I think Don gonna be I think Don gonna be out here at some point too. So shit, it'd be dope, man. Hell yeah. So you got people out here. All right, bet. Yeah, I'm in Greensboro, fam. So when you out here, let me know. Let me know for real, bro. Like if you ever come by the shop again, I got you. I got you, big dog. We gonna smoke you out good. Oh yeah. Hey, the nigga Josh having a baby, bro. Hey, no bullshit. Tell him congrats, man. He used to actually be coming by my old hotel that I worked at right before I got the call to move out here. Yep, man, that was crazy. Oh man, he having a little baby girl. That's dope, bro. Hey, congrats, man. That's really fucking good. I'm happy for him, dog. Man, the fellas are growing up. The fellas, damn, coming to be man. He said candy gelato or platinum OG. Platinum all day, big dog. We want platinum all day. It's much better than me. I love the plat. And you don't want to miss that one. That's a very, very good one. Shit, one of these days y'all gonna see a Carn Jr. walking around here. I don't know when, but I'm like, man, look, I'm just happy. I'm just happy that everybody else is like, doing good. Um, really, man, like, and I just been seeing it. Those of y'all that have been keeping up with me, just on this journey. Like y'all don't understand like how much I do appreciate it. Cause like, chat, y'all have to understand. I know a lot of people back home. I know a lot of people, but I can count on maybe like I'll give it like maybe two hands. How many people have actually jumped in my stream multiple times and actually sat here and smoked with me. So when I tell y'all I remember everything, I remember everything. It's a gift and a curse. It's a gift and a curse. Um, I'm not gonna forget that. Just, just wait. Just wait. And especially when I'm real well off, I'm blessing everybody, bro. Like I'm just getting, I'm just getting started out here, but I can see that the opportunity is it's much different. I have an actual opportunity to do like what I need to do out here to get myself through. I think not just the next part of my life, but set myself up for the rest of my life to be good. I see opportunity out here. So he said, "Yeah, I'm about to roll up now. Let's get off work, ready to relax." That's a bet. We rolling up another one. We rolling up another one. Let's get it. I think I'm gonna put some candy runts inside the J this time. Woo! Ah, damn. Yeah, we gotta smoke this. I'm sorry. This is too fucking good. But I'm working down the zip though. Y'all can see it. Focus camera. You can do it. Wow. This shit. Um, I knew when they put this on the website again that it was gonna fly. I did. This was my favorite strain over the last couple drops. We've had some strains come through the house that were really fucking good. But I don't know, what's your favorite one? Candy Runts. He's a sniff screen. Yeah, it's really, really fucking good. It's candy gas. With that Runts fucking exhale is really good. Really good. Um, it's some of the prettiest flower I've seen in quite some time. That last carbon fiber was really pretty though too. And I do have to say, the rainbow truffle this time around, I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker is beautiful. That's very good stuff. Um, we do have a really nice strain of the day at the shop. Well, I'll say really strain of the week, the Sherbashio green tea. Now, it is an acquired taste, I feel like, but it's a really good taste to me because I like tea. But it tastes like gas, like that gassy fucking loud flavor. But then it has like a sense of like a tea flavor too. That shit's really good though. But we're specialing that at the shop. We had a lot of it, and people have been buying it. But we, when I tell you, we had a very, very nice supply of that stuff. Oh man, but yep, that one, bro. That one was really good too. But Candy Runts just always takes the cake for me anytime I want to roll up anything. This time we didn't have that much of it. We had like, you like the gassy, earthy taste over candy. Uh, let's see, you would like the carbon. You would like the carbon fiber a lot. I think you'd like the amaretto too. Um, Amaretto has a little tiny bit of sweet. Oh no 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 no. We ain't got no we ain't got no spray or no terps or no infusions. We got just straight flour. Yeah, that all that sprayed stuff and the infusion stuff that died with the Delta 8 craze. We just do loud these days. Have you had any of the new honey? Yes. And the first time it had me like really trippy. Second time I had it, I mixed it with honey. Like I wasn't like all the way tripped out like shroom trip, but like it fucked with my vision for a second. And I didn't even have that much of it. So um I think I would say if you would have like a whole like tube of it to yourself, you'd have a really good feeling. But don't have too much of it and don't mix it with shrooms. Like if you mix it with shrooms, it's gonna be too much. I promise you, it's too much. I don't recommend it. I tried it one time and whew, he said maybe I'm skeptical, but I feel like no, no, I read that. Yeah, I said I trust you, but yeah, here in DC, they still spraying and finessing. It's hard to find real good. Oh man, yeah, bro. Yo, BJ, no bullshit, no bullshit, bro, no bullshit. Like, fam, seriously, like, and I know these prices are crazy, but that's because we're still doing 420 specials. But, bro, all of this shit is gas. This is gas. This is gas. And like when it says exotic, it means exotic. But bruh, if you were to get Forbidden Runts is like gassy candy. But Platinum OG, I'm telling you, if you were to get that, you would really enjoy it. Um, and if you were to go to like, let me see, this tastes like GMO and it tastes like cake at the back end. Um, this is like citrusy, diesely gas right here. I didn't like this one. This one was just really sweet. This was like a pineapple gassy flavor. This is pine and mango and a little hint of gas to me. This one is like, it's like gassy, earthy, like kind of like a I don't know, man, like maybe like a woody flavor, and it has like a slight hint, like it's really really slight of citrus on the back end, but it's just mostly loud. This one, that's why I think you'd like the carbon. The rainbow truffle is skunky as shit. It is very good. He said they're like Colorado and Vegas prices. Well, coincidentally, we work with Colorado farms now for our flour too. But none of this stuff is sprayed. The stuff like this is cheap because it's smaller buds. So when it's smalls, we do them really good price. But it's 42% off right now up until the end of the night. That's why it looks like this cheap. Normally my code goes from like at a baseline 20%, but um I'm telling you, bro. Like if you lock in with me, I tell you which ones is allowed. I tell you, cause that's what I be looking for when I smoke. And now that I like actually work there at the headquarters, I can tell you guys which ones are the best, in my opinion. Like, if I wouldn't smoke it, I wouldn't recommend it to you. So that's the other thing. So if I don't recommend it, then 9 times out of 10, I ain't fucking with it. If you don't hear me talking about it, I either haven't tried it or I don't fuck with that shit. And I literally tried like a little bit of everything. I'll have a J of everything and I'll see, okay, this hits like this, that hits like that, this smells like this. I don't want that one. You know what I'm saying? I can do that now. Like, because for everybody else, you guys are still online. Me, I'm here with the product. I can smell which one is gases or not. So let's hit this J. And then yeah, BJ, when you come by the shop, shit, nigga, you know how good we gonna smoke, bro. You know how good you gonna smoke. You understand? Cause you my homie. Oh, you gonna be taken care of, family. Let me tell you. See, I know you in real life, nigga. So when you come by, oh yeah, you damn Skippy. Man, wait. What's that? You want the exotic plus? I got you. Don't worry about it. Okay. Hey, 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 but this time I ain't gonna make the uh the baconator with the donut on it. This time we just might fuck around and fix you a infused slushy. Cause we do those too. I see my man Virgo back in the building. What's up, Virgo? Oh, you gonna bring up, bro? Please bring mumbo sauce. Oh, for the love of God, that's the one thing I miss, family. That's the one thing I miss outside my mama. That mumbo sauce. Oh man, bro. Yes, bro. Chat, y'all don't. If you ain't from DC, you don't understand, bro. I'm talking about DC. I ain't talking about Maryland. I ain't talking about Virginia. I'm talking about DC. That mumbo sauce. Shit like from Eddie Lennox. Yeah, that shit. Yes. Man. Oh, Eddie's steak and cheese will make me cry right now. I'll be like a kid on Christmas, damn. I tell you that, goddamn Eddie Lennox. Or Tony's breakfast. I tell you. Those are things I miss from back home. Mumbo sauce, some Horace and Dickey's, the fucking seafood restaurant. Hey, bro, the minute I hear some go-go music down this motherfucker, I'ma flip shit. I swear to God, Slim. Hey, oh damn. Let me hear some vibe band or some XIB or some shit, some TOB. Oh man, I'm be in heaven. Here's some backyard, nigga. Here's a backyard. Son. Let me hear some new impressions, nigga. Oh man, I tell you, I missed the go go. He said core memory unlock. Yes. He said with the lemon in it. Nah, Mambo sauce ain't got no lemon. Y'all Connecticut folk might be up there doing some crazy stuff, trying to make some mumbo sauce. We need to bring y'all some damn Eddie Lennox. You need something good one. He said backyard come down there, I believe like spring break or something. Backyard gonna be I gotta go. I gotta go see backyard, man. They big goddamn backyard. They, damn, man, this is just crazy. Wait a minute. Where they gonna be at? They gonna be in Greensboro? I gotta go be at least one time down here. I've been fiending. That mumbo sauce like sweet tangy ketchup base sauce. Yeah, the shit banging. I do fuck with the Capital Mumbo though. I like the black bottle. I don't like the mild shit. That one's pretty good. But there ain't no damn Eddie Leonard's or any one of them authentic DC carryouts with the mumbo sauce. Hmm. I'm gonna learn y'all something good today about the damn mumbo. That shit is classic there. I mean, it's so classic that it made it inside of some grocery store chains. I done seen the bitch in Harris Teeter. But you really gotta go to DC to get the actual mumbo sauce. It's different. You get you a motherfucking a 6 piece wing, get you some fries, and get you some mumbo. You put salt, pepper, ketchup, mumbo sauce on your wings. Yep. You get the mumbo sauce on the side so you can dip your fries in it. And then, you gotta dip your wing in it too. It, you could put it on anything, bro. You could put it with your funnel. All right, maybe that's a little extreme, but you could put it with anything. It's really good. Yeah, Capital is the closest thing you can get when you're out of town. Yep, they made something for us. It's the closest thing, but it ain't. It ain't nothing like being in the city with it. You got to get that carry out mumbo sauce. And yes, you gotta put salt, pepper, ketchup, mumbo sauce on your wings every time. It's the only way to eat them motherfuckers. I'm telling you, it hit different. See, y'all don't know nothing about that. That's the good shit there. He's out peep the crimson phone. I don't know what you're talking about there, fam. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, we got the poles in the back, man. It's mandatory. You know, honestly speaking. Oh no, those are actually the Halloween foams. I got these too. I don't wear them very often. I be trying to find something to put with these motherfuckers, but these are the holograms. I love them. But you can't just put those with everything. I got the Dr. Dooms back there too. Those is the you see the little this little the white piece right here. Those are Dr. Dooms right there. When I first moved out here, I went to the mall and I was trying to get the coppers, bro, because the coppers just came back out and they ain't had my size in none of the stores. Man, I was sick, mad as hell. This fucking candy runs has been hitting wonderful. See, I remember those. I just copped the coppers and the eggplants. Bruh, I missed the eggplants again, bruh. Ah. I gotta get the eggplants and I gotta get the blues. Cause I had a pair of the blue phones before, but I lost those in the moves that I was explaining earlier. Oh, I got you, Jaden. I was thinking about getting rid of these to be honest, but like I can't bring myself to do it. But these motherfuckers hit. Now the shoes that the Halloween foams is sitting on top of, I'm actually getting rid of those. Um, those are my Raging Bull fives that are not my size. Yep, and they're dead stock. I've never wore them because I can't fit them. I bought them to resell them in the future. I don't have a whole bunch of shoes to resell, but I was like, you know what, that'll be a good investment if they go up in price. Then cool beans. They coming back out with the electric blues. Bruh, look. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a rundown. Okay, I lost the fighter jets, the coppers, the wolf blue ones. They were blue and gray. Uh, the breast cancer awareness pink foams. I lost electric blues, electric greens. I had the stealth foams. What was the? I had the HOH foams that were they were black as like all this was black up here, but the bottom it was a translucent green. Those were a limited edition foam posit, limited to House of Hoops. There were only but so many pairs of those. I lost those. I had the fucking Gray Penny Fives, Bread 11s, Concord 11s, Space Jams, bro. Um, I had the Obsidian 12s too. Those are gone. The Griffey Max 2s, the green, the fresh waters, and the yellow pair. Those is gone. So did you see the cherry blossom ones that came out? They say DMV on the back. Bro, for real? Hold up. Let's look this up. Hold up. My bad. What? Oh, nah. Stop, stop, stop. What? This is a thing? This is an actual thing. I have to get these. Yo, I've been out the shoe game. What's up, Monica? How you doing, Monica? Holy shit. I didn't know. Wow. Okay, so. Wow, bro. I had no idea. Yo, they gotta come back out with another DMV phone, bro. I gotta get those. Nah, Slim. Hey, I had no idea, bro. That's crazy work. The gone fishing, I ain't had those. I ain't had those, but those look really good. I wanted to get those, and I wanted to get the Yeezy foams. Those are really nice. Um, what else I had, nigga? I had the Phoenix Suns eights. Oh, I'm sad about them. And the fucking cool gray nines too. Gone. It's gone, bro. There's one shoe that I really wanted to get. I know it's probably not gonna come back out. If I could find a dead stock pair of these, it'd be a long shot. I don't know if any of y'all remember these, but the fucking Kilroys. That shit, bruh. I'm sorry. The Kilroys, bro. If I could get a dead stock pair of these motherfuckers right here, bruh. Them shits is so smooth. And I used to have these too. I'm so sad about them joints. I love the Kilroy nines. Um, what other pair that I have? I'm telling y'all, bro, I lost a lot of fucking shoes after that fucking. It was overtime. Like, I ain't had these. Let me see. Yeah, them motherfuckers, bro. I'm telling you. If I get that stock pay, I'd be happy than a bitch. I tell you that. Um, so I think I've. Oh, the cough drops. I just recently got rid of those. The cough drops and the aqua foams. Those were the other two pairs. Mm, just going over everything. I think that was a good. Oh, and the New Balances. 'Cause I had like three pair of New Balance and a pair of Forces, but I had the 993s. I had a good enough pair of them. Did you just say the cough drops are coming back out this year? Oh, I'm scooping. That's an easy one. Yeah, I'm scooping that. That's instant, bro. What the fuck? Those are coming back out. I've been looking. Shit, nigga. What? Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm getting all the phones, nigga. Cause they last a long time too. Them Gamma 11s, I really wanted those. I never got my hands on them. Them Gammas are nice though. And the 2310s. No. The 7310s, I think it is. Some Nike Vomeros. Let's see. Nike Vomeros. A lot of phones really. You know, I'm gonna look at this. Hold on. Let's see what these Vomeros talking about. Cause I ain't never heard of these. What's up, Dirk? Which one is it, BJ? I ain't never heard of those ones. I'm gonna go to the phone posits. Releasing. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. The galaxies are coming back. Nah, bro. These motherfuckers came back out. I wanted these. I ain't never get those. Cough drops coming in fall. They re-releasing the pearls. Hey, that's dope. Let's go, just fresh kicks. Hey, Slim. Hey, stop playing me, bro. Hey, stop playing me, bro. I'm scooping that. What the fuck? What? This gonna be a foam one? Damn, it's up. Them bitches gone. Oh, I could buy that now. Oh, bet. Let's go on. Let's go on the Bay of Ease. Let's go on the Bay of Ease, shall we? Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? These are going for that cheap? I'm so happy they're not fucking hitting over the head for the resale value on this. Very nice. So I need to get this. So for those of y'all that don't know, and if you just jumped in, this ain't my size. It's too much right here. But this was like the same colorway as the HOH foams. Literally. You see what I'm saying? That's why I got so hype over it. But you see the difference? they got them on Foot Locker still, stop playing me, bro. Don't do that. Don't give me hype. Don't give me hype. Wait a minute. He bullshitting right now. Nope. I refuse to believe it. I don't get that pop. The damn pop ups. No, you just gotta say okay. You can't even put an X on this. Yes. Look at the damn shit. Where we at? Oh, the damn Jordans. I didn't mean to go to Jordan. Nah, that's crazy, bro. Look, it's the first thing. The first thing on the fucking menu, bro. Phone posits. Wow. Okay. Yeah, these are a go. I didn't need that. So, one. I need these two. Got the blues. But this is a different blue. This is a different blue than. Where's the original? Yeah, these. He said Electric Blue come out in May. Let's go. My bad. I forgot. I'm talking to the computer. I ain't talking to the person. Let's see. I want to get these motherfuckers again too. Oh man, I missed these two. These was my. All right. So I had these motherfuckers too. These metallic reds. These came back out or no? Cause I want to get these again. This one hurt, but I ain't gonna lie. I wore the hell out of these, and like so. Where is the? Do they have a picture of the soles? Well, might as well just show you guys with these. So I wore the hell out of those, and eventually this part all back here just opened up on the shoe, and there was a hole right here. Um, the fucking carbon fiber on the shoe started to like come out, and I had huge scratches, and you could see them. But when I started to really wear the shoes out and they were on their last legs, I started doing yard work and stuff in them too. Because foam posits are very durable. So with something like that, I was like, well, it's a durable shoe. I'm not gonna get hurt, like mowing the lawn, edging, anything like that. But just doing manual labor was. I wouldn't have done that if they were fresh. But doing it with foams, your feet are gonna be good. You said 2023, 2024. They can. Oh, okay, bet. Yeah. See, I'm between that and some of the J's that have dropped. Like I need to get another pair of Space Jams, another pair of Concord, another pair of fucking Breads. Those were it was just mandatory. Yeah, I never got a pair of Cool Grays. My brother had a pair, but I never got those. I only had Cool Gray nines. Fuck it. What's it called? Like as far as Jordans go, if I could get eights, nines, and 11s, I'll be cool. I like the fives too, though, a lot. Space Jam's coming back out nice. Okay, so like, here's my plan, right? Because obviously, it's a lot of different shoes. I'm not gonna do that all at once, or like I'm not gonna do it back to back to back to back because that just wouldn't be smart. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like cherry pick throughout the year, like one or two drops that I really want. I might do one foam. Right now, I might do two foams to be realistic over the next year. And around Christmas time, y'all know they always release a Jordan 11. Now, let me tell y'all something. I will be getting the 11 around Christmas time. I will be not be wearing them though. Let me tell you that. No. Shit, if you know, you know, man. Man, it was crazy when the Concourse came out, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think I told you all the story about when I had the Concourse the first time. This was like way back in high school, but I paid a couple hundred extra dollars to get them a week early. And I had them motherfuckers in my backpack on the way home from my girlfriend's house because she actually helped get them for me, right? She was like, look, I know you've been wanting these, and this is your Christmas present, so we're going to figure this out. I said, bet. All right, baby. Cool beans. But it was very dangerous. It's very dangerous because going on the bus with a full backpack like that, and you got a big ass box in your backpack, what you carrying, nigga? In DC, bro. Luckily, the Concourse haven't dropped yet, so I don't think I was suspected of anything. But yes, we we were able to get those. Now, when Foot Locker actually released them, do you understand the amount of people that got shot over those fucking shoes? It's so stupid, bro. It's the dumbest shit. Motherfucker getting shot over damn shoes and shit. It's a fucking shoe. I'm sorry. That shit dumb as hell. Like, what the fuck is that? Niggas be shooting over shoes and shit. Just the older you get, the more you think about it. It's like, bro, y'all dumb as hell. And every one of y'all that do that shit too. Just stupid as fuck. Cool Gray release was crazy too. I'm telling you, bro. Like, yeah, they was definitely going crazy. And the lines outside of like downtown locker room, Shoe City. I mean, bro, you had to be good where you was at if you was gonna be waiting in line for real. You really had to be good where you was at because I'm telling you. And even then, even if you was good where you was at, it was still risky. You know what I'm saying? But what people would be seeing motherfuckers with them on, bro, I lie to you not. I would see niggas at Anacostia Station, motherfucking Southern Avenue, Branch Avenue, niggas at Congress Heights. These niggas be getting rocked for they shit. I knew the game. Nigga, you do not wear them shoes up until a few months after they drop, when everybody stopped caring about them. They done wore theirs out, and it's on to the next thing. They looking at you like you got on some old shit. That's how you play the game. You still want to rock them motherfuckers. Don't be trying to do that shit while it's hot, nigga. Not over there. Not over there, but unless you good. You feel me? And if you good, it's different. But let's hit one more J, guys. Yeah, Cool Gray release was definitely crazy. Now, it started to kind of calm down after. Was it the Gammas? It was either the Gammas or the next drop after that. That started to kind of calm down a bit. 'Cause, I mean, like people was just talking about how ridiculous that shit was over time, and it's like that part of it kind of killed the shoe game in a sense too, because it's like, well, people was reselling them and things like that. Yes, and the prices were going crazy over some of the resale of some of these things, right? The fact that those Volts have sold out and are not like $800 is crazy to me with how good they look. But I mean, people were doing way too much over trying to take other people's shoes and shit, and it made the shoe game into something that it wasn't supposed to be. And people stopped being as into it as they were. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, well, there's a risk involved with this. So instead of it being like all the craze, like, like no bullshit, even on YouTube. Like, I know people still watch like sneakerhead videos, but you really got to be into that shit now. You really got to be into that type of shit. It's a different ball game. At one point, it was like the mainstream thing. But after everything happened with all the bullshit and people, doing crimes around it, the shoe market don't look the same. And especially with the resale market being as toxic as it got, you know, it don't look the same. So it became like a niche sort of thing in a sense, though it's still very widely viewed for like, people reviewing shoes and shit like that, but it's too much risk involved over time. Niggas want to do dumb shit. And because of that, yeah, people still like shoes, but it's not like, everybody kind of got snapped out of that. The whole fucking craze of it. And you can see it in the resale value of the sneakers now. Everything got kind of standardized at a certain point. It don't seem like prices go up as high as they used to on certain shit. So that's just what I've noticed. Because if the bolts are gonna be that cheap, you know, resale wise, and some of the other ones, like the fact that the coppers are not like $600 on resale value is very shocking to me because it would have been like that back when I was collecting sneakers back then. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I could get a shoe that released and it's only like probably like $30 more than the retail value. That speaks a lot to what happened to the shoe market. People lost their same passion for it as they did, and I can understand why. It's a lot, you know. Now it's like you kind of got to cherry pick which kind of thing you gonna pick up, and then we see as the time went on, if you do miss something, it'll probably get re-released at some point in the future. So if you still want it, you can get it. Because how many times have the Bread 11s re-released, guys? How many times have we seen a pair of Jordan 1s in a whole bunch of different colorways? How many times have we seen the Cement 3s? You know? At some point, everything gets re-released. Even the foams. We just went through the coppers. Um, Honestly, the Volts are like a re-release of the HOH, but just with a twist on it. Um, but a lot of the foams that were dropped previously, like the coppers, the cough drops, the blue foams, they took away the colorway of it, but they're still meant to be the same type of drop. The fucking metallic reds dropped again. I'm looking for them to re-release the fighter jets as well. Um, but yeah, I mean, the fact that I can actually get coppers and they're not an arm and a leg right now is insane. So shoe market is dead. When I was a youngin, that's the first time I got on YouTube was through shoes. I was trying to resell some Chinese shit though, and I was affiliated with it for a second. Like, hey man, look at this one, because it was okay. But then I was like, nah, I need to get some real ones. I need to get the authentics. These motherfuckers, no, they were all over eBay. And when I tell you guys, people was making stupid bread on YouTube. It was a guy named Country the Big. I never forget. At one point, he was part of the Kicks Kings crew. He started reselling all of the Chinese Jordans that you could think of. And at some point, you would see in the background, I mean, you see that one box right there. I'm talking about this whole background, this whole wall was covered in Jordan boxes, counterfeit. And if you would see an eBay listing that was his, he was making big money off that shit up until they locked down on that motherfucker. But I was just on YouTube reviewing shoes back then because I had a passion for it. I really liked it. I was always reviewing some shit. Always reviewing some shit, man. Then I got into the resale market, and then I got hooked up with the authentic factories. Because did you guys know that the people that make the fake Jordans and the people that make the actual Jordans are across the street from each other? Did y'all know that? Oh man. Like, yeah, their factory is over there. This is the actual factory. This one makes B grades over here, and this factory makes complete counterfeit. Which one do you want to go to? Because over there they have access to all of it. That's where all the factories are. I make J's in America. Well, they didn't. Anyway, I don't know what they're doing these days. But that's why a lot of the trade shit got fucked up. And there was an actual Chinese eBay where you could get either counterfeit Jordans or real Jordans, depending on what seller you went to. And you would be able to tell by the price point. If the price point was like a little bit above retail, um, I would say like maybe $20 to $30 above retail, then those were the authentics. You would see listings up there that would be like, let's say a phone is like, 230, like regular. You will see listings up there for like a $75 phone. That's bullshit. So when we had like a trade thing going on with China a few years ago, that whole site stopped sending to America. So you can't even get access to that anymore. I do miss it, but y'all see, man, like, when I get passionate about something, I really look into it. I get deep in there. That's what she said. But yes. And I didn't know where I was gonna end up on YouTube. I didn't know it was gonna be, this side of it. But it's been dope. And I knew at some point I was probably gonna end up back on here, but I didn't know who what. Hmm. So I'm thinking the bolts. I got red, I got black, I got orange. I need a green. So the bolts are definitely it. Uh, Especially because that would be a really good replacement to my HOHs. So those and maybe one more pair of phones I'll be getting. Other than that, I think maybe one pair of 11s, unless they come out with like a pair of 8s or 9s that I'll have to get instead. But I'm thinking maybe at the most 3 shoes this year, maybe 4 at the most. If I just can't pass up on it, but I think 3 shoes would be fair because y'all have to understand I got rid of a lot of shit before I got here, and I'm rebuilding my life. I'm rebuilding everything. I'm not focused on clothes right now. Obviously, I'm actually saving up for something greater. That's why I said I'm at the cherry pick. But yeah, shoe market is definitely not the same. Honestly, I'm happy that the prices got driven down. I really am. Because now I can actually get the ones I want and I have to pay an arm and a leg for them. So it's a blessing in itself. Yeah, I think I'll get ready to check out of here though. So with that being said, y'all, appreciate y'all coming on by, spoke some J's, talk some shit. I'm gonna get on out of here for the evening. But I'll probably do a stream with y'all at some point tomorrow.